guys. Hey, I was just wanting to check in, chat with you. Today is a rainy day, and I'll show you the rain outside. Wet, huh? What's it doing at your place? Was it rainy today? Well, it's not supposed to be rainy tomorrow, but if I know better, then you probably got this rain before we did, because Boise area usually gets the same weather just a day before us. Well, anyway, because it was so rainy, we decided to not do a whole lot out there, but we did go to the store and we stopped at the library. I got a library card, which I haven't had one of them for a while, not since your moms and dads were little, because we would go sometimes when they were little, but I haven't been since then. When I was a little girl, I used to go to the library. We would ride our bike downtown, which is about a mile, and we would go to the library, and then we would go across Main Street to a little store where we would buy some candy. My favorite candy was actually bubble gum, and it was like they made the long sticks of bubble gum and probably about 18 inches or something like that, and at least it seemed big to me. And then we would take our sack of candy and we would take our books and we would start riding our bikes back home up the hill. And we would usually get a little bit tired, so we would stop under a shady tree, and if there was water in the gutter, we would take off our shoes and socks and sit down on the curb and stick our feet in the cold gutter water, and we would eat some of our candy or chew some of our gum and then we would be excited to take our library books home and read them. So we would have to pedal on up the rest of the way up the hill. And it was usually a pretty fun adventure for us in the summertime. So I checked out a library book, and I checked it out because I wanted to read you guys a story. So that's what we're going to do next. It's a story about a teddy bear, and I have my favorite teddy bear right here. It's my favorite teddy bear. You guys probably know about this teddy bear if you remember. You gave him to me last year. I think it was last year. And let me do that. Oh, just... Ah, I love you guys. Such a nice bear. I love it. Okay, so the story that I checked out, and I can't flip my camera around very good, so pictures, I'm not really going to be able to show you pictures very good, but this is the book. Where's my teddy? Okay, so you get to look at me and the teddy bears while I hold the phone. We'll keep it like this. So, get the bear. I want the bear. I have another bear here because in the story, there's a big bear. That's a big bear. See, compared to this bear, little bear, big bear. Okay, so where's my teddy? Eddie's off to find his teddy. Eddie's teddy's name is Freddie. He lost him in the woods somewhere. It's dark and horrible in there. Help, said Eddie. I'm scared already. I want my bed. I want my teddy. He tiptoed on and on until something made him stop quite still. Look out, he thought. There's something there. What's that? A giant teddy bear. It's Freddie, said Eddie. What a surprise. How did you get to be that size? You're too big to huddle and cuddle He said, and I'll never fit both of us into my bed. Then out of the darkness, clearer and clearer, the sound of sobbing came nearer and nearer. Soon the whole woods could hear the voice bawl. How did you get to be so tiny and small? You're too small to huddle and cuddle, it said, and you'll only get lost in my giant-sized bed. It was a gigantic bear and a tiny teddy stomping toward the picture. You see that? Okay. So stomping toward the giant Teddy and Eddie. My Teddy, gasped the bear. A bear, screamed Eddie. A boy, yelled the bear. My Teddy, cried Eddie. Then they ran and they ran both the dark woods, through the dark woods and back to their homes as fast as they could. Okay. Can you see that? Both of them going with their own bears. The big bear has his big bear. The little boy has his little bear. And all the way back to their snuggly beds where they huddled and cuddled their own little Teds. Got their own bears. See? Eddie has his little Teddy and the big bear has his big Teddy. I know that was kind of silly of Grandma, but anyway, just want to tell you I love you. And you're the bestest kids ever, okay? I'm gonna blow you a kiss. I hope you can catch it, okay? Mwah. See ya.